And the thing is, too, since I gotten married, my husband's side, even though my husband Arnie's brother Joe Eliason is no longer married to Val or Sabrina, Arnie's ma Cindy Eliason and Ron and his father Ron Eliason still bring up about Val and Sabrina, Joe's ex-wives, even though Joe's married to Brenda. And I'm like, you gotta quit bringing them two up and that. He's not married to him, but he is, like, Jordan, Ashley, and Jessica should know how about their mas, because they're always gonna be their biological mothers. But I guess here's what they decided to do, sitting there and calling them two dingbats and saying that they're crazy and this and that. Saying that Joe never should have married them or even had kids with them. And then they say about behind closed doors they call Joe's current wife, Brenda, a dingbat. And then that behind closed doors they even call Arnie's brother Dennis's wife, Amy, a dingbat and saying she's crazy. And then behind closed doors I think they call Betty Eliason's boyfriend Chris a dingbat and saying he's crazy. And I hate to admit this, but they probably say the same thing about me. I don't know. Like I said, the only one they haven't really complained about was Jenny's husband, Michael, but he does a lot of fixing for him in that. But yeah, there's times where even they bring up my husband's ex-girlfriend, Samantha Grover, and I'm like, I don't want to hear about her. Because, like I said, even since I've married my husband, even I've gotten the feeling where his side does not even like me. But, like I hate to say, like, what's my brother, his girlfriend, when she caught wind that he's saying all this, she could have said, I want to clear the air up. I want to tell you and your mom alone without Kevin here what's really going on. Levon, you alone tell me what he's saying and everything you're overhearing. I will try clearing the air up. And I'll deal with your brother saying all this. But instead, I think that my brother's girlfriend, Shamila, is allowing this all to happen. Like I said, I didn't make up with how she is. This is what Kevin's been saying since the day they started seeing each other. And he's still saying that to this day, the two different stories, about her and him. So, like I said, I think part of him doesn't want her to catch that. Secondly, if she was a decent person, she would be questioning Kevin after hearing the two side stories. She'd be asking him, who is Jaime's girlfriend that keeps messaging you and flirting with you? And who is this waitress at Denny's that you're eyeing up? Another thing I'd like to point out is, like I hate to say, is to her, if you were a decent person and you cared about my brother, when he told you, according to his own words, back in November 2015, that he told her, I do not want to move out of my mom and dad's place. I want to sleep in my own bed. She would have allowed it if she was a decent person. But he said that she did not. Like I said, it's a lot of he said, she said right now going on with this. Yeah. Like I said, it's getting to be kind of old. My brother hasn't spoken to me since February 2016. We've seen each other, but he will not speak to me at all. After she chewed out his butt, after she found out some of this, especially the part where he said that he never wants to get married, and she made him cry, like I said, through the grapevine. He said he never wants to speak to me ever again, and I hate to say it. He said to his drinking vice that she chewed him out for not being able to get a house loan because he said he doesn't have good enough credit. She couldn't get a car loan either on her own, he said, because she doesn't have good credit either. So I'm thinking the only way she got a car loan and he got the house loan was, I'm thinking her father co-signed on these loans, or someone they know. I don't know who, because like I said, he filed bankruptcy around when I was, I think, 22 years old. So, yeah, and he hasn't been able to get a car loan on his own, let alone, yeah. So he had a hard time even getting a credit card. Just because his credit is that bad. And, like I said, I think, too, what some people don't understand, too, is there's a lot of things in families that are preventable. Right now, they're telling my husband's mother she can't go back to the house where they're currently living, which is on a hill, and there's a lot of stairs, because she needs an oxygen tank on her and this and that. They want her losing more weight, so yeah. So, because they want her to be able to walk up and down stairs. So, I just have the funny feeling they're gonna keep her in a nursing home permanently. Or I don't know what they're gonna do, because they want her and Ron to live in an assisted care facility, or to get a lower level apartment where there's no stairs. But then again, I don't know much else on that. So, I also, like I said, when my brother got a new phone number, he never gave it to me. All I got is his old one, just so everybody is aware of it. He has not spoken to me. I tried messaging him back in 2016 via Facebook private message on Messenger. he would not answer me. The only way he gave us an answer was my husband had to message him. And my husband said flat out he doesn't want me in the middle of this. And like I said, I want my brother to be back the way he was and speaking to me. Because like I said, like my husband said, there's going to be a time when he's going to need a house loan or car loan and he's going to try going to me. Because like I said, our parents' credit is now shit too. So I don't want to say it like this, but I just want my brother back to the way he was before he ever started drinking, before he ever started chewing tobacco, before he ever met Samuel at Antos. Because if Samuel seen the old Kevin, Kevin would never date a woman like her that was always bitchy and bossy. He would never. I'll tell you that right now. He would have told her off. And all he cared about beforehand was just working on his vehicles, keeping them running, and being able to go out hunting. He used to even play video games with me. And yeah. Until he got into peer pressure at work to drink beer. And then the family started giving him peer pressure on getting a girlfriend.